Today we're going to be taking a look at a god tier intelligent build. Everything that you will be able to see within this build has been optimized to be a god tier intelligence build. Right from the armor, from the weapons, talismans, and everything that is within this build has been optimized to deal not only an insane amount of damage, you're going to be light, you're going to deal a tremendous amount of damage to foes, enemies, bosses, and overall, this is going to be a build that you probably will fall in love with. And before I continue, I just want to say a quick thank you for everyone that likes the video, subscribes to the channel, and for those that go the extra mile by hitting that thank you button that is on the lower right hand corner of this video. We appreciate it so much. And we're going to be starting off with the Moonveil. Not only does it deal physical damage, but also a magic damage. But the attributes required are always intelligence, dexterity, and strength, which overall is going to help this build. The great thing about the Moonveil is that it does cost blood loss buildup of 50, but after update 1.6, the update really kind of reduced the weapon itself. But today I will be showing you guys what exactly you need to do to be able to make this weapon very OP, and with the different type of talismans and also incantations and sorceries that you're going to be seeing within this build are going to make this build something special that you guys are going to be liking so much. Now to take advantage of this build, which scales by intelligence, we are going to be using the Golden Order seal. As you guys see there, the incantation scaling is going to be of 288. And this one, the attributes required are for A, intelligence. What this seal is going to be able to do is going to enhance any incantations that I will be showing you guys later in the video what they are going to be. And then we're going to be using one of the best glintstone staff, in which is the Staff of Loss, fully leveled up. Sorcery scale is 240, and it is an S tier intelligent. And what the great thing the staff does is that it was going to boost our invincibility sorcery. So you guys will see how much more damage you're going to be able to do. Now, if you guys don't have this glintstone staff, you can always go with the Korean Regal Scepter, or maybe the Carrion glintstone staff. Or if you guys don't mind, you can always go with the Lusan glintstone staff, which this one, it just eats a lot of FP. But overall, I like this one because it's just right in the middle. It's not going to eat up all your FP, and you guys are going to be dealing a lot of damage with your other intelligent incantations. And then we're going to be using the Okina mask. This one is going to help with our dexterity by pushing it with 3 additional points. It's not only going to improve our incantations, but it's also going to improve our weapon overall. And then we're going to be using the all-knowing gauntless greaves and armor itself. Overall, this armor is going to give us a nice 32 poise that is going to help us stay in the fight. And later in the video, I'm going to be showing you guys what else you need to do to be able to take more damage and stay in the fight. And we are going to be using Shard of Alexander. It's going to raise our power skill by an additional 15%. And we are going to be taking advantage of the Moonveil, which is going to be the unique skill of the Transcend Moonlight. As you guys see here, the Transcend Moonlight has 2 different attacks. It has a very strong attack, which is that one, and it has more of a sideway attack, which is a lighter attack. Overall, anything that hits with the vertical attack is going to go down, because we have here optimized the build to be a god tier to deal the most highest damage for a level 150. You guys may see other builds that people are running around with 250, 300, 400, but come on, we're focusing here at level 150, trying to optimize all the different type of points that are within this build, which I will be showing you guys towards the end of the video what exactly you need to do to your attributes within this build. Now, to help us out with the defense, we're going to be using the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman. This is one of the best talismans that you guys can get because it does give you a 20% of physical damage negation and is going to boost it for 20% and is going to help you guys stand in a fight. Just as a quick an example, I mean, if you guys are fighting, let's say, Melina, she hits you with 2 shots, you will go down. But if you guys have this talisman, this one is going to help you to stand in the fight, and you might be even take up to 4 hits and you guys will not go down. That is how amazing this Dragon Crest ratio. Now, where can you get this one? Pull up your map, guys, and we are going to go all the way to the Erdtree, all the way to up here. And then it's going to be by the drainage channel. Best thing to do is go there, and you guys are going to go out, and you can go through a branch, and it's going to be on top of the roof. There is going to be an opening you're going to drop, and it's going to be inside of a coffin. Now, since we are using a lot of incantations with this build, we need to make sure that we lower our FP consumed by skills. Now, we are going to use the Carrion Felgridge Crest because it's going to help overall reduce our FP consumption. And then we are going to be using the Magic Scorpion Charm. This one here is going to raise your magic attack, but it will lower your damage negation. It will be 12% attack and 10% damage negation. But the great thing about this talisman is that we do not need to be upfront if we are about to fight someone, and we could just use our different type of incantations. Now, if you get really close to enemies, I would probably recommend the following talisman. I would either go with the Ancestral Spirit Horn because this one's going to restore your FP upon defeating enemies. I put a build together with the Blasphemous and also the Sword of Milo. It's a sick, broken build. If you guys want to take a look at that build, check out the build. Check out the video that's popping up right now in the right corner. Go check it out after this video. And guys, it's going to be something that you guys probably may have never seen before. Now, the other talisman that I would recommend is going to be none other than the Green Turtle Talisman, because this one is going to raise your stamina recovery. When you're using a lot of sorcery, you guys are going to be, your stamina is going to go down, and we need to make sure that it always stays up. Now that we have our weapons and also the armor and talisman, we are going to be pushing this build to the next level, and we're going to be using the Flask of Wondrous Physics, and inside of it we're going to be using 2 crack tiers. One is going to be the Magic Shrouding crack tier. This one's going to boost your magic damage by an additional 10 points in for 3 minutes, which you're going to be doing a lot of damage for 3 minutes. Just imagine how much power on the incantation you're going to be dealing, and also especially the unique skill that is within the katana. And then we're going to be taking advantage of the Cereal Hidden tier. This one is going to eliminate all FP consumption for about 10 to 15 seconds, I believe so. So that is better when you guys are using a lot of the different type of incantations. Do take advantage of it, and then as you will have unlimited FP consumption for about 15 seconds. Now, a suggestion that I may have for you guys is that instead of the Cerulean Hidden tier, maybe use one that will raise your intelligence by an additional 10 points, which overall is going to raise your build for an additional 3 minutes for 10 additional points. So it's not a bad replacement if you guys want to go that route. Now, since you guys are using a lot of the FP, I would focus more on having more Cerulean tiers than the Crimson tiers, because you're going to be using more of FP and you're not going to be taking a lot of damage, because we have within the build itself the talisman that is going to protect you guys a lot from going down. Now, the incantation that we're going to be using in this build is going to be Golden Bow, which is going to raise not only your offense, but also your defense overall, making you guys more powerful. And then we're going to be using 3 different type of sorceries. The first one is going to be the Stars of Ruin. This one here, I love this type of sorcery because every single thing that you see there go by is going to hit any target that is within you. So to show you really quick here, see that fold that's right in front of it? Every single thing that goes out, it will hit it, and it will not miss a single one, making it a very powerful sorcery. The next one is going to be the Loretta's Great Bow. I love this one, especially one, it has an amazing range. Two, besides having a great range, it deals a tremendous amount of damage. As you guys will see there, it's just not almost knocking out that foe. And also, what the great thing about it is that it's a fast sorcery that you guys will be able to use. Now, as you guys see there, I'm being cornered, and the last one is going to be the Founding Rains of Star. This one here is just throws a lot of stars and they go down, and you guys see that whatever walks under it is going to get damage, which makes this sorcery one of my favorites, because if you boost your magic, you guys are going to be dealing tremendous amount of damage, and you can spam this sorcery to deal a lot of damage. As you see here, I throw it and I can just go somewhere else and do it again, and I'm able to spam this, and it's just something that you're going to be able to use, that you can pretty much just take out anyone with the stars. As you were able to see there, how easy you were able to take them down. Now, to make this god tier intelligence build, because not only we're using one of the best intelligence weapon, which is the Moonveil, we're using amazing incantations, we're using one of the best incantations, which is the Golden Bow, amazing sorcery. And then on top of that, we're using the staff that's going to help us overall push the sorcery to another level. This cannot be possible if we do not have the right attributes points, and is the following for a level 150. Vigor is going to be at 40 because we need enough just to stay in the fight. And then on top of that, we're using the Dragon Shield that is going to boost our damage negation by 20 points. So at 40 is just the perfect points that you guys need for that. Now, mine is going to be at 35. Since we are at level 150, we need to make sure that we optimize every single thing that we have here. And 35 is going to be enough because we are using about 8 different cerulean to be able to bring FP back. And then endurance is going to be at 20 because we're not too heavy, and everything that is within this build is just enough to be able to use all of them. And then strength is going to be at 15. It's going to be a last because strength is the less attributes required. Now, dexterity is going to be at 36 because we're getting the help from the helm. And intelligence is going to be our highest at 52. And if we use the crack tier, it's going to push it to a 62. Not overall, it's going to make the weapon stronger. It's going to make the sorcery stronger. And also is going to make everything that is within this build more potent. And then the last two are going to be Faith at 25, just enough to use our Golden Bow, and Arcane 9, pretty much not using that. So final thoughts. Guys, got to make sure that you are always leveling up your intelligence and your dexterity. The higher you go in intelligence, the stronger the build will become, because you guys are using an intelligent build. You're going to push this god tier to an insane amount of damage that you're going to be taking down anyone very easy, very fast, and overall you're just going to be potent, taking care of anything that gets in your way. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button because it does help us out a lot. And also don't forget to hit that subscription button because we got more Elden Ring and Cyberpunk 2077 videos and a lot more gaming related videos that you guys will be interested in. Now, also don't forget to check out one of our latest videos that's popping out right now. Take a look at it and let me know what you guys think.